Hello, friends, family, future baby, internet strangers. um, I am 6 weeks pregnant and just kind of checking in, talk about how I'm feeling. Um, Still don't feel very sick. That caused me a little bit of anxiety earlier in the week when I always heard the sicker the mom, the healthier the baby. So I was just like a little worried, like, oh, I am still growing something in me, right? um, but the few mothers that I've talked to about this have reassured me that every pregnancy is different. Some didn't get morning sickness, and some had it terribly, and everyone's experience is different. So, in the past week, I guess the biggest things I've noticed, I'm sleeping again, which is great. I am peeing a lot, which I know is expected, but it doesn't seem to keep me awake like it did last week. And then I'm very short of breath a lot, and I Googled that, and apparently, your body's producing a lot of progesterone, which makes your lungs expand to accommodate all the extra blood that you have pumping through you. So that's normal. It's just not one of those symptoms they talk about on all the pregnancy symptom lists. I have been craving milk, which I don't normally drink milk, but in the past week I have, and things like milkshakes and ice cream, all that sounds so good. I feel like being pregnant in a grocery store is like the worst chasing the id experience ever, because I walk around and the things that sound delicious, I can't say no. I want to buy them. I want to put them in my basket. I want to cook 4 dinners. So I have been eating more. I'm trying to be healthy, but yeah, this week has been a lot of impulse eating. um, yeah, I am what I am. I haven't gained any weight. I do feel swollen or uncomfortable in some of my clothes now. Like certain bras, I'm probably gonna put in the band box. I don't know if I talked about that last video. I have a box where I'm putting clothes that offend me in, so I won't throw them away, but I can reevaluate them in the winter once I'm done being pregnant, so I can see if I want to keep them or not. But yeah, bra bands, waistbands, underwear bands, like all the stuff that clinches you just a little, I'm not liking those very much. So I'm probably gonna go buy some new clothes soon just to have more comfy undergarments. Been binge watching a lot of pregnancy videos, which I think that's good. I watched all 5 seasons of Birth Stories, which is Canadian in the 90s birthing stories, and it's pretty graphic, and there's all kinds of different situations. So I think it was healthy for me to see all these different women giving birth. I mean, there was like 24 episodes a season, and 1 or 2 births an episode, so it was a lot of babies coming out of vagina. I watched this video called Motherland, and it was a documentary where they filmed for a week in the busiest hospital in I think Indonesia, or maybe it was the Philippines. But I mean, it was bonkers how many women were giving birth all at once, and multiple people sharing beds. It was a high high intensity area, but I found that interesting too. And the last movie I watched today that was really good, it was a drama. It wasn't a real one, but it was called Unexpected, and it had Colby Smulders in it, and I love her as an actress. She was in How I Met Your Mother, and they covered infertility of her character in that sitcom. And I always really appreciate when sitcoms cover infertility, because it was something I was going through, and so it was kind of nice after seeing her struggle with infertility to then see her struggle with pregnancy in this completely different character's role, but as a mother. And the cool thing was she filmed it while she was pregnant with her second child, so all of the shots of her belly bump and stuff were real, and I really enjoyed it. I have been getting emotional. Like today, a friend posted some video about people's reactions to a new video game coming out, and it was something little and minor, and the joy they had on their face just made me burst into tears. And I'm like, oh wow, that was my first pregnancy cry. But you know, I don't feel moody or aggressively rude and mean or anything like that. It's just I feel a lot of highs and lows, and it passes over almost like a sneeze, where I'll see a sad moment in a movie and I'll just go and then it's gone. And then, something will make me laugh and I'll feel this extreme high, and then it's gone. And so I'll take those waves. That's fine. Anyway, I love you all. Slowly trying to tell more people. I know it's still early, so I don't have to. But I talked to my grandma over FaceChat today. My mom's visiting her, so I told her the news, and she seemed excited. And my mom is having fun telling people. We're just not talking about it on social media yet, but I got my mom a cup that says, the best moms get promoted to grandmas. So she'll carry this mug around and show people to announce that she'll be a grandma soon, which is super cute, and I love her. And I'm so glad I have a family that supports, this process. So I'm feeling pretty lucky and pretty happy. All right. I'll see you guys next week.